Yeah, we tested him before the game, and it was a thing that he said it bothers him, but he thinks he can play through it. So we'll do further tests when we get back to Seattle and see what it is. But it's something that bothered him the last week when he played for Nigeria, and has lingered on.
Is there a certain area of the body that, like a leg injury?
Not quite sure what it is.
Was any injury involved in that?
He got stepped on. He's got a bad toe, and he got stepped on right on that toe, and felt he couldn't really run after that.
So much attention was on these guys coming, the offensive guys. Are you getting enough defense out of them when you guys don't have the ball?
Yeah, it's the team plays defense together, and there wasn't enough team defense overall.
Were you surprised you weren't able to get more offense early in the game?
Not the way we were playing. Where, like I said, we were lucky we weren't down early off in the game because we weren't playing well and they were playing well and we weren't running with people. But at the end of the day, you've got to keep the ball. In order to keep the ball, you've got to get the ball. And so if you don't go get the ball, you're not going to be able to keep the ball.
Two lineup decisions today. You came out with a very strong lineup. And you said you might, consider Tuesday also.
Guys should be able to play 2 games a week. If they can't play 2 games a week, then maybe there's something wrong with what we're doing fitness-wise or what they're doing fitness-wise. No, he wasn't ready.
What do you need to do to get the taste out of this game leading into Tuesday?
I think there's got to be a lot of soul-searching done, in that locker room and with us as a staff as well.
You mentioned something with a disease. We obviously can't hear what's going on the other end. Is that the work rate that you're talking about?
It's just, we're picking and choosing at times when to play, and we got moments in a game where 3-4 guys are involved and some other guys aren't involved, and then some other guys will get involved and some other guys aren't involved. We have yet to get where 11 guys are involved for 90 minutes all the time.
Was some of that just a matter of getting guys together on the field and getting training sessions in, or is it beyond that?
I mean, a lot of that is attitude, but it's training. We got to get it out of them. It's a little bit of leadership when the game's going on. It's it's anticipating what's going to happen. It's reading the game. You can't stand there when a player hits a 1-2 and watch him run past you and hold up your hand and hope it's offsides. Especially when everybody does it. When a guy runs on a 1-2, you get a little bit of a bump in. If you can't get a bump in, then obviously something's wrong.
I don't want Michael to have so much action back there, but how do you feel about how we kept you guys in it?
He was all right. He did what he needed to do, but it wasn't enough from us. You write things up, like, for example, on set pieces, we got beat on the one corner. We wrote up on the set piece who we wanted to go out for the short corner, and for some reason in the game, different people go out there. At halftime, we blasted them for them. It's like, why are we putting this down on paper if you're not going to follow it? Then let's just invent it ourselves. And, so players have to take hold of the game themselves and make decisions. And if you make a decision, okay, I'm doing this for this reason, because this is a better situation now, or this is a better way for us to deal with the situation, I got no problems with that, because that's what the game's all about. But when you're making independent decisions and they're not good ones, then that's a problem.
Did you feel like the effort was better in the second half?
Yeah, the effort was better in the second half, but by then it was too late.
Was Oba's first start? What did you kind of make of his first extended look?
It was okay. He can play better than he is, because he wasn't fully 100%. And I know he had the good chance on Ramondo in the first half, and I think 100% Oba buries that.
It seems like you haven't mentioned spirit as being a reason why things haven't been going well. In the past, it seems like this is a new issue.
It's not spirit, it's concentration.
They asked me to do an ad, and I thought, cool. They want me because I play for the Seattle Sounders. Then I find out it's because my wife told them I'm a good dad. Even better. For me, being a good father is much more important than soccer. So here's my message. Be a good parent. Stay involved with your kid's life. Do something with them, anything. Take a walk, read a book, maybe go see a Sounders game. we can make it better for our kids by staying involved and showing that we love them.